Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzii and today we are going to be reacting to another Casual Geographic banger, bro. This time called Dolphins Are Racist and I Can Explain. Weird title. I did not know dolphins were racist. See, why are they racist? So without further ado, let's react to this thing, man. Let's go.
Someone on Instagram asked me what animal
Pink bottle today.
And that's difficult because animals don't possess a concept of morality or an understanding of dolphins. It would be dolphins. Nature made them.
It would be dolphins then.
They would burn Twitter to
Shout out to Bob there, bro. Shout out to Paul and that.
This bottlenose dolphins will bully other dolphins with different colorings or spots for no reason. Like
you're no reason
about another dolphin and push it around, and you'll wonder why until you realize the victim has spots and you're watching a hate crime.
Damn.
But by far, the real malicious intent is saved for porpoises. Dolphins will harass and beat porpoises quite literally to death. This porpoising can be a result of territorial.
Porpoises are smaller dolphins.
But it's far more likely that there are just dolphin supremacists out there. We don't really know what causes dolphins to become perpetrators of first-degree assault, but they'll bludgeon the
smaller species of dolphin.
That can break the jaw, bust the ribs, and even fracture the scalp.
Hey-o.
If this nonsense doesn't kill him, he'll be in perpetual pain. Not to mention, sometimes they Cosby them too. Sometimes
was there any need for that?
On purpose with a flurry of whistles and clicks that definitely
bro, just existing, you know.
And choice racial slurs. Yeah, dolphins are racist and they're not shy about it.
They are racist, you know. Racismo, no?
Nature is, and after thinking about it, seals get violated by almost everyone.
They do.
First of all, they get clapped so badly by great whites they call it the KKK. Can't really be mad at that because even roid guppies have to eat. But orcas take the evisceration to another level.
That video
I've actually said it 1,000
crazy.
times. Orcas pimp slap seals so hard and so high that it tears their skin off when they hit the water.
Jesus.
Scientists thought this was a hunting strategy, but it turns out
it's just for fun.
Really like
it's just for
even
fun, man.
Seals aren't safe from this homicidal Oreo dolphin. Speaking of land seals, some
they are the only
because seagulls will blind them by gouging their
marine
out
animal
and them.
that can beach itself and get out. Basically,
with paws is another thing they have to worry
it beaches
about.
itself
Polar
on
bears
purpose.
Will wait by the seal's breathing hole. When the seal comes up for air, the polar bear will pimp slap its head off. And back to killer whales, they'll create waves to knock seals off ice.
I've seen that as well. They literally create waves to get the seals off the little ice sheets.
I'm not even gonna mention what these guys do.
No,
they get bodied by every aspect of life, and I'd feel worse for them if it wasn't for this video.
They are mental. Oh my god, not this video again, bro. Penguin just getting abused.
Number 1, pit bull jaws don't lock and their bite isn't any stronger than a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd.
Okay.
Number 2, pit bulls were never nanny dogs that you can leave alone with your children for long periods of time. It sounds sweet, but this myth actually hurts them because without supervision, toddlers can irritate the dog by tail grabbing or ear pulling, and this is exactly how a headline gets written.
True.
Pit bulls aren't naturally aggressive. They actually tested as the second most tolerant dog breed behind.
They are really cute. They really are really cute.
They're one of the least tolerant. But that's only because owners refuse to correct aggressive behaviors and dogs that are small enough to fit in your purse. Pit bulls are blamed for causing the highest percentage of dog bites and attacks, but a big reason for this is because they get misidentified up to 60% of the time, especially in shelters. And number 5, it's not impossible to rehabilitate an aggressive pit bull. There's organizations whose entire purpose is to retrain pit bulls that were used in dogfighting to make them safe enough to be adopted into a new home.
Damn,
some of these ex-fighters
that's amazing.
Jobs as therapy dogs.
Look at that, man, so cute.
Problems, it was the kittens that gave me all kinds of
we do not deserve them, man. We really don't.
Grassy plains and the dark depths of the ocean.
I should probably explain what the hell this is. That was an angel shark, and that's the worst Call of Duty
angel shark.
The angel shark will lie motionless for days waiting for anything bite-sized to accidentally pass above its head so it can take its life. Sounds like a cheat code, but there's no referee in the ocean, so this camel shark stat pads kills like no other. But you don't have to worry about them snatching up your leg because they're only interested in fish, crustaceans, and mollusks like squid. That being said, angel sharks are a lot like electrical power sockets. They're only dangerous if you're stupid enough to poke them. Now you would think that's common sense, but because
of course an idiot tried it, right?
These sharks go from mannequin challenge to homicide. Luckily, attacks are rare, and as long as you're not an idiot, this sea carpet won't fade you. Good thing,
just leave him alone, man.
There's a shark in this picture, and he may not be an angel, but turn you into one. Here's everything you would ever need to know about
an armadillo, a pangolin.
Mammal with scales, and are made of the same stuff as your fingernails, which is
keratin.
They're literally the inspiration for sand slash.
They look, it looks
long,
like
powerful
it.
Claws, they prefer to walk on their hind legs, and they look like a
hello, man. He's so cute. Oh my god. I need to show that to my sister
when
tomorrow.
Afraid, they'll roll into a ball, and if that doesn't work, they'll release a foul smell.
Bro, animals are so sick.
Not very different from the anal assault that skunks use. They roll around in mud to stay cool and to keep parasites off of them.
Makes
sense. Please enjoy this video.
Let's go. Oh my god, bro, just having a mud bath, yeah? That's the sweetest thing.
Baby penguins are scientifically called pangapups, and they get around
by touching god, man!
This walking pinecone eats nothing but ants and termites, and since they don't have teeth, they snatch them up with a tongue that can be as long as their entire body.
Ew.
Believe it or not, penguins are actually closer related to cats, dogs, and bears than they are to anteaters and armadillos. Unfortunately, because of those scales and its meat, it's the most trafficked non-human mammal in the world, and the most endangered one is the Chinese pangolin.
Yeah.
But they're protected by the government, and they have been making a comeback, so this turtle joke might just be alright. Talk about the vampire deer. They have tusks that can be over 3 inches long, and since they're
Taula, I think is the name,
facial
right?
muscles, they can actually move those fangs when they need
No.
to. While eating, they'll draw them backwards so they don't get in the way.
That's
While
another
squaring
animal,
up
I
with another
think.
male, they can actually force their fangs out and even pull the tusks closer together. And obviously, in deer society, the bigger your fangs are, the more you pull. Males use those fangs to run phase with each other, and the canines are so sharp that the loser can end up permanently maimed.
Damn.
Even the female water deers are on go because they'll chase around any deer or human that comes near their birth territory. The reason they have fangs where most deer have antlers is actually simple. In the shrubby underbush where they live, antlers will get caught in stuff all the time. Baby
sense.
Chinese water deer are small enough to make a bed out of your own hands. Of course, when they hit puberty and those Timmy Turners come in, they become a lot less cuddly. And believe me, nobody wants shanked by Bambi on their obituary. Someone asked
Shanked
me
by
what animals
Bambi,
are the CEO
bro.
of Black Air Force Energy, so here's the
Shank
entire
man.
lineup. At number 1 is a honey badger because when your
It
go-to
is.
move involves tearing off the family jewels, you're the most dangerous kind of crazy in the form of a roid skunk. Number 2 are chimpanzees because they'll jump each other and tear out the throat and rip off the balls. I can't even show you a picture of this because I would get banned faster than faster than faster than James. God damn. They've also been known to kidnap human children. I still can't believe that's a fact. Number 3 are magpies because not only can
they hate us, bro. They hate humans, man.
One is beefing with an entire blood.
Yep.
At number 4 is the Cape buffalo, not because they take lives, but because how they do it. The entire herd
Just
of buffalo
gore you
will
out,
circle and
man.
take turns goring you, waiting for you to stand back up just to Ray Rice you again. They'll also purposely lead hunters into tall grass just so they can blindside them and turn their skeleton into origami. Number 5 are orcas because they bully the entire ocean for no reason at all.
Just for
Seals,
fun, man.
sharks, stingrays, moose, penguins, not even other orcas are safe.
Just
from the wrath
for
of the
fun.
ocean warrior.
Nothing
They're one
else.
of the few animals that seem to torture animals for fun.
Yep.
When you put the spirit of Ted Bundy in a roid dolphin, nothing positive comes next. That have been normalized by society that are actually really fucked. Money. I don't think we can ever comprehend how dirty money is.
Yeah, man, it's dirty, you know.
But we all conveniently disregard it when
we just hand stuff.
that traces of cocaine can be found
Bro, during COVID, we are always doing this to hands and just handing money to each other.
Because at least the toilet gets cleaned. $1 bill can possess 3,000 flavors of nastiness.
Ew.
This is why you're better off skinny dipping in the Hudson River than ever doing this. Sing your dog. Dog mouths are not cleaner than people's, and their mouths contain hundreds of
I
bacteria.
love dogs,
Also,
but that it's a barrier for me, man. Nah.
By introducing their noses to another
Rolex
dog.
is bomb with that, you
I
know.
sit here and tell you not to kiss your dog because if you went to college, I can guarantee you've kissed way worse. All I'm saying is,
Bars.
think about it. Owing out birthday candles.
That's true.
Hope to the God this never
It's
becomes
just
a thing.
all the
Blowing
germs on the
candles
cake.
intended to be served to others.
Do we
certified
care?
health coach
No.
Shouldn't take a pandemic to realize this. Especially if it's children because they can't be trusted not to aerosol assault the cake.
That's true.
Playing Russian roulette with germs, I don't even want to know how many times I lost that game. Someone on Instagram asked me what animals are surprisingly good mothers. Hyenas are one of the most feared pack animals in
Hyenas,
Africa with jaws that can
I would
amputate
say
a rhino and
hyenas.
gang mentality that can send them on
Dolphins,
the run. Mother
whales,
hyenas are gentle and protective of their cubs.
orcas.
Mother hyenas
Orcas
will spend
has
2
have
weeks in
to
the
be
den
up
with their
there.
children to form a strong bond and recognize them by their voices. She'll nurse them for 15 months and will slowly
Damn.
introduce them to the clan to socially integrate them. She'll also disembowel any animal that looks at them the wrong way. There has been a lot of koala slander on my part, but one thing you can't deny is that they are devoted mothers. The mama koala will carry her little Joey around everywhere for about a year.
Man.
And unlike marsupials like quokkas, koalas don't abandon their children when being chased by predators. She'll either carry her baby to safety or if it comes down to it, fight to the death to protect it. Not bad for a Bundy bear. Next are bats because just like koalas, they'll carry the little baby around everywhere. That includes while they're flying.
Dang.
Some bats like the greater spearnose will babysit pups that aren't even related to them.
That's
And
wild.
vampire bats have been known to adopt the babies.
That's kind of cute, you know.
The mother and pup have such a strong relationship that they'll form a strong family bond even after the pup is old enough to take care of itself.
Aww.
I'll rockin' with that.
Sweet.
Did mothers yesterday, so here's animals you didn't know were great fathers.
Okay.
Cassowaries are the velociraptor's nation.
Really?
But it's actually the males
I
that are
did
in
not
charge of
know
guarding the eggs,
that.
while the females I assume listen to Meg the Stallion and dipped.
Dang.
The male cassowary raises his family of chicks for 9 months as he teaches them the best places to find food. And if anyone comes near them, he'll catch a life sentence if he has to.
Right.
In fact, most rat types like rheas and emus have the males in charge of bringing up the babies while the females mate with as many males as possible and call it a hot wing summer. The father African bullfrog acts as the bodyguard for hundreds of his tiny tadpoles. He's so overprotective that he'll jump anything that looks like a threat, and if their nursery pool starts to dry out, he'll save their lives by digging a canal to a bigger pond. He'll guard the tadpoles with his life until they're old enough to take care of themselves. Not only is the giant water bug probably the only insect father that doesn't straight up dip on his kids, he'll carry up to 100 eggs right on his back.
I mean,
he'll even do push-ups to help his
seahorses,
children on his back absorb more
the
oxygen.
males actually
He literally
birth
puts the
the
whole team on
kids,
his
right?
back for 2 weeks. He doesn't need child support because damn it, he is the child support.
Yeah.
You know there's a zombie starfish problem that nobody's
Really?
talking about. Stars in the Pacific have been seen mutilating themselves by tearing their own arms off, and then the severed arms will crawl around like something out of a Stephen King wet dream.
Whoa.
These stars can normally sacrifice an arm to escape a predator, an arm that they can grow back. Not only are these sea stars maiming themselves with no predators around, their bodies disintegrate, causing the ocean floor to be littered with a bunch of sea star carcasses.
Damn.
These sea stars are violently disfiguring and killing themselves in an auto-mass genocide. Basically, it's I Am
Why?
Legend, but instead of Will Smith, you got Patrick Star from SpongeBob. secret killer has thousands of these sea stars fighting for survival. Kind of like the zombie apocalypse game that lets you see how long you would survive.
Oh, well done,
My
bro.
10 days, links in my bio.
Well done. Get your bag, my
It turns
boy.
out the reason for this self-destruction is a virus called sea star associated denser virus, and this
Okay.
pandemic has caused hundreds of sea stars to mass murk themselves. It's believed this virus is caused by warmer ocean temperatures as a result of climate change. So yeah, we're
okay.
responsible
Of
for
course
this too.
we are.
That trick might be a pack quick if we don't get our act together.
There you have it, guys. That was another banger by Casual Geographic, man. Bro just does not miss. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, man. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a bit differently. It's because I bit my tongue today so hard. I've actually got a bruise on my tongue, and it hurts when I speak. But yeah, guys, once again, love each and every single one of you that watches my videos. Thank you so much. But before you go, don't forget to views on the channel, bro. Come on, man. Keep God first, as always. Drink water, go tell somebody you love them, and if you're here, you know what to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name is Gonzii. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.